And then you go back to dropping mixtapes again. You put out Hoodie Season 2, Cigar Society.
Yeah.
You're still putting out projects, putting out work.
Definitely.
And then in 2014, Remy Ma gets released after doing 6 years.
Yes. That was now, you see how I said, yo, this was one of the worst moments of my life. This was one of the best moments. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was real happy, man. Just to see her walk out of there. Yo, it was like a dream come true because her whole entire bid, I was just like, yo, I would just love to see you just walk out of here. Like, every day I had to leave without her, it was like mentally, it was fucking me up. You know what I'm saying? So that moment, it was like, wow, like I actually seen her come out and she was just so calm. Like, you would think somebody would be jumping up and down, like happy. Yo, she was just like way too calm. She just walked to the car. She got in and we left. It was nothing like I expected it to be, bro. To be honest. But I was just so happy, man, to see her outside of that prison. You know what I mean? And they tried to ruin her down to the last moment, man. Like, I'm talking about, I marched a fleet of cars, her family, my friends, all of our loved ones up there. We went and we was outside the prison deep on her release day. And they didn't let her out, bro. They didn't let her out. And the only reason for doing that was, and you have to send an outfit for them to come home in. So, I mean, we sent her the most expensive shit you ever could think of in your life. You know what I mean? So she had the flyest outfit and we had foreigners. Everybody was outside the prison and they didn't let her out. And their reason was, no, you're not going to walk out of here in designer clothes. You're going to walk out of here in state greens. And all of those people are not allowed to come. Only one person could come. So I had to go get her by myself. So they just try to really crush her spirit and down to the last second as much as they could. But it was what it was.
Well, and then she's out.
Yeah.
That's the end of that chapter.
Yeah, definitely. The next day, though, not on her release date that we have been anticipating for so long. Yeah. She came out the next day. They found the bullshit reason inside the prison to throw her to the box or whatever the hell they did. She can tell you better than me. They sabotaged it. They never let her out. We out there waiting for hours. She's not coming out today. I'm like, what? Get on the phone. The next day they called me. Hey, you can come get your wife. I said, wow, these motherfuckers, man. But I'll tell you one thing. I jumped on that highway faster than the mother. I was on that shit blowing. I had a Lambo. I had a white Lambo. You can pull his footage up if you don't believe me. I'm driving top speed. And that's when we left. And we left in the white Lambo, man. Great time, though. I was just happy to get her home. And when we got home, before she walked in the crib, she took everything off. She said, yo, I don't want to walk into my house with these prison clothes on, man. You know what I'm saying? So before she walked in the door, she took all of that shit off and we threw that shit in the garbage. And we went on with our life.
Okay. And then I think right around that time, within that first year, you guys decided to join Love and Hip Hop, New York, season 6.
Maybe second year or somewhere around there, yeah.
Somewhere around that time.
Mm-hmm.
And, Love and Hip Hop, and I've appeared, as a guest on Love and Hip Hop a couple times. Mm-hmm. And in general, when you look at couples on Love and Hip Hop, they're going at it, they're fighting, they're cheating, there's drama between different cast members, like so forth, but not you two.
Nah, not at all, brother.
Not at all.
They have been reaching out when Remy was away. They wanted to document, our situation. And we was just like, hell no, that's not something we want to be a part of because they throw drinks on each other. They do crazy shit. If somebody throw a drink on one of us, it's going to be a problem. So we declined it. And then when she came home, we had a discussion and we was like, you know what? It might not be a bad idea because, people looked at Remy like she went away for XYZ. So they already had a certain perception of her. And then me, I had the bad reputation for a couple incidents. So she was like, yo, maybe we go on the show and really show them who we truly are. You know what I mean? Maybe we can, soften that blow up a little bit. So we we went on the show and they just documented our everyday lives, man, how we was living, how we interacted. And I was expecting to get clowned. I was ready. I was bracing myself on the first episode like they're going to kill me, man. They never seen this side of me. And strangely, everybody loved it, man. It was nothing but love that came. And that told me that, yo, people are tired of seeing our people degraded on television. They was tired of seeing that. They really wanted to see some realness.
Yeah. And I mean, allegedly, you guys received an offer you couldn't refuse to be on the show.
It was definitely a great offer. Let me tell you something. I'm not one of the people that talk bad about reality TV. You know, people got this to say and that. I made more money on television than I've made in music. I don't know, you know, straight up, I made a lot of money on television. So I have nothing but great things to say about Love and Hip Hop, the franchise, Mona, everybody. You know what I'm saying? They've done nothing but great things for me and my family, to be honest.
Right. And in the season finale of Love and Hip Hop, you guys actually get formally married.
Yeah, we actually finally had our big wedding ceremony, which was well deserved. I was happy for my wife, man, because we had to get married. You know what I mean? The way we did. So to see her finally have that big ceremony, I was real happy for her, man.
Yeah, I mean, to go from a three-way call to an actual white wedding.
It's rough, man. Yeah. I mean, we had to do what we had to do at the time, though. You know what I'm saying? It was the only way. At that point, they shut the wedding down. What could we do?
Right, and you guys continue to appear seasons 7 and 8. You guys were seasons 9 and 10. Then you guys had your own spinoff show, Remy and Papoose, Meet the Mackies. You had the Mary Mackey Holiday, Dirty Little Secrets, the Love Edition.
These are all checks, Vlad. Keep that in. These are all checks. So when I'm saying I made a lot of money, I just want you to see that this guy's not bluffing.
No, I believe it. I believe it. Definitely. I believe it. And then right around, well, I guess a little bit before then, you dropped your second studio album, You Can't Stop Destiny.
Yes, You Can't Stop Destiny, my second album, man. Another one on Honorable Records.
Dope.
All independent. Dope. All my albums been independent. I think it was meant to be like that, bro. I work way better when I work and rely upon myself, man. Like I wasn't meant. I guess at that time it wasn't meant. Nothing happens before it's time. And that's one of the things Busta was saying when he called me. He was like, "Yo, don't happen when you want it to. It happens when it's time." You know what I'm saying? So, like, even you look at now, I've been having some success. You know what I mean? Who would have thought it would have took me this long to really get some real success?